Strategies for overcoming emotional eating habits. Emotional eating is a common phenomenon that many of us can relate to. It refers to the tendency to turn to food as a way to cope with negative emotions, stress, or boredom rather than eating for physical nourishment. While occasional emotional eating is normal, relying on it as a primary coping mechanism can lead to unhealthy eating patterns and hinder our overall well-being. Fortunately, there are effective strategies to help overcome emotional eating habits and develop a healthier relationship with food. In this article, we will explore some practical strategies that can support you on your journey towards breaking free from emotional eating. Awareness and mindfulness. The first step in overcoming emotional eating is to cultivate awareness and mindfulness around your eating habits. Pay attention to your emotions, triggers, and the patterns associated with your emotional eating episodes. Take note of situations, feelings, or thoughts that tend to lead you towards reaching for food. By becoming more aware of these triggers, you can interrupt the automatic response of turning to food and start to make conscious choices. Find alternative coping mechanisms. Identify alternative coping mechanisms that can help you deal with your emotions in a healthier way. Engaging in activities such as journaling, practicing deep breathing exercises, going for a walk, or talking to a supportive friend can provide emotional relief without relying on food. Experiment with different strategies to find what works best for you and incorporate them into your daily routine. Intuitive eating. Embrace the principles of intuitive eating, which involves listening to your body's natural hunger and fullness cues. Rather than following strict diets or restricting certain foods, focus on nourishing your body with a variety of nutritious foods when you are genuinely hungry. By connecting with your body's signals and eating mindfully, you can develop a healthier and more balanced approach to eating. Create a supportive environment. Surround yourself with a supportive environment that encourages healthy eating habits. This can include keeping your kitchen stocked with nutritious foods, removing or limiting access to trigger foods, and seeking support from friends, family, or a support group. Having a support system can provide encouragement, accountability, and understanding as you work towards overcoming emotional eating. Practice self-care. Prioritize self-care activities that promote emotional well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and fulfillment. This can include practicing regular exercise, getting enough sleep, engaging in hobbies, and taking time for self-reflection. When you prioritize self-care, you are less likely to rely on food as a means of emotional comfort. Seek professional help. If emotional eating habits persist despite your best efforts, consider seeking professional help from a registered dietitian, therapist, or counselor who specializes in eating disorders or emotional eating. They can provide personalized guidance, support, and tools to help you address the underlying emotional challenges and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Overcoming emotional eating habits requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to make positive changes. By cultivating awareness, finding alternative coping mechanisms, practicing intuitive eating, creating a supportive environment, prioritizing self-care, and seeking professional help when needed, you can break free from the cycle of emotional eating and develop a healthier relationship with food. Remember that change takes time, and it's okay to have setbacks along the way. Be kind to yourself and celebrate each small step towards a more balanced and nourishing approach to eating.